Please state your name for the record and proceed with your testimony.
Buenas tardes, good afternoon, members of City Council. Thank you for giving us the opportunity to testify on this important matter today. My name is Will Gonzalez. I'm the Executive Director of Ceiba. Ceiba is the backbone to the Latino Equitable Development Collective, a collective of the top 10 Latino community-based organizations in the city. This includes 4 of the city's best CDCs, Community Development Corporations, APM, Esperanza, ACE, and Siente. Any efforts to genuinely fund affordable housing must include adequately supporting and engaging CDCs. This involves not only supporting their housing projects, but also their operations. Today, we've heard a lot about the underlying need, the challenges, so I'm going to focus just on these agents of change. They leverage public funding to secure additional private funding for community development. They are community-based, and they address challenges of affordable housing in many ways. Keeping our CDC strong is more important than ever, as Washington is no longer a reliable and predictable source of support for CDCs. Also, the imposition of tariffs and increases in the price of insurance are having detrimental effects on the work of CDCs. Tariffs will lead to substantial increases in the price of raw materials for them to build and maintain affordable housing. Increases in the price of lumber, steel, aluminum, and other buildings will dramatically change the pro formas of all housing developers, but more so for the CDCs who cannot pass on the additional costs by increasing the price, the rent of their affordable housing unit. The goal of CDCs is always to keep the units affordable. The increasing cost of insurance is emerging as a challenge for CDCs because we in Philadelphia, all of us, are being asked to pay for the climate catastrophes in other parts of the country. Please note that increases in insurance not only affect new construction, but also those affordable housing projects with years left of viability of affordability. CDCs managing already built affordable housing units can use their built-in reserves to meet those increasing costs. However, only up to a point. They, again, cannot just increase the rent on those units as private entities can. That puts at risk some of those affordable housing units. Meeting the challenges of insurance costs may be an opportunity for City Council, the administration, the Commonwealth to support the CDCs with the exploration of ideas and innovation. One idea is to explore of building and supporting a pooled insurance program to support insurance for affordable housing units and projects developed by CDCs in the city. In Philadelphia, our CDCs do not need to worry about too much costs related to earthquake, forest fires, and massive floods. We may be able to find a private partner willing to build a city-pooled insurance program that is tailored for the less catastrophic risks that we face in Philadelphia. Ensuring the viability and effectiveness of CDCs is important because CDCs deliver more than brick-and-mortar development. They also provide the residents of affordable housing with social services and other supports to help those households increase their income mobility. Key to those social services provided by CDCs is housing counseling. Efforts to genuinely fund affordable housing in Philadelphia must include supporting the housing counseling ecosystem of the city. Philadelphia has a good network of housing counseling agencies, but that strength can be sapped if funding in Washington is reduced. Also, it can be sapped if the Community Reinvestment Act is weakened. CRA provides a lot of funding for housing counseling because banks are obligated due to their public charter obligations to do public good. Last but not least, the support of the housing bond program ending is also another challenge faced by housing counseling agencies. The tsunami of deregulation manifested by the disabling and planned destruction of the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau will generate tons of demand for the services of housing counselors and will put many homeowners on the path to losing their home because we will all be facing more challenges in the realm of consumer protection. Local support for housing counseling is also very important because local support can ensure that housing counseling services are delivered with cultural competency and language access. Local funding is important for those housing counseling clients who are unauthorized immigrants in Philadelphia. The City of Brotherly Love has more than 12,000 homeowners who are unauthorized immigrants. Finally, another important thing to do to ensure that Philadelphia genuinely funds affordable housing is to forge and share as soon as possible a housing strategic plan for the city. That housing strategic plan for Philadelphia is overdue. We hope that this housing strategic plan can be inclusive, transparent, accountable, and nimble to address the political winds from Washington. We respectfully request that central to any housing strategic plan is a focus on affordable housing for those with low AMIs. Public land, public funds, public focus for the most public good and for the people who need it the most. The participation and the development of that plan and the implementation of that plan must also include CDCs. They are agents of change, are community-based, and address many challenges of affordable housing. Thank you for the opportunity to testify today.